This book contains about 180 different vignettes of some of the bizarre or random events that occurred in our country between 1965 and 1975. And people have asked me if any of those particular stories were from my own personal experience, and the answer is a definite yes. I'll just give you a couple of examples. One, I went into great detail about the variety of ways that young men avoided the draft because they did not want to be serving in Vietnam. For myself, I was not opposed to the war, but I really didn't want to go into the war. And by some divine intervention, there was a businessman who advised me to cancel my school deferment so that I could avoid the draft during a particular time window that coincided with some of the negotiations at the Paris peace talks. A second event that was from a personal experience is when I mentioned a group of Boulder High School students decided one day that they wanted to just cut class and drive down to Denver to see Bobby Kennedy while he was in town on a campaign stop. Now, these young men were not even old enough to vote, but they went down there, they did see Bobby Kennedy speak to a packed out audience, and then 3 weeks later he was dead. Well, the driver of that car that day taking those students to Denver was myself. So that's a significant memory I have from this time window of 1965 to 1975.